Hello everyone, here is a video requested by FanFanatic SCF12 who wants a comparison between this 1995, not 1996, CED 12-inch desk fan and this 1993 Astor 12-inch desk fan. Now you can probably see a lot of similarities between the two since they are both made by the same company, just 2 years apart. But the main differences you can see at the moment: the base, this is a metal one, this is plastic, and the blades are more pointier on the 1993 one. So there's some quite subtle changes after 2 years. Oh, and that are like practically the same. Side view. Yeah, obviously the yellowing is going to be quite a bit different. Back view. Here's the information sticker on the Astor. Here's the information sticker on the CED. It's going to be a bit difficult to compare these two, but what I mean by that is going to be a bit difficult showing differences between the two because they are so similar with like very similar performance as well. The plugs they use are different. Here's the pitch on the 1995 CED. It's got some decent pitch. Here's on the Astor, which has slightly more. These fans do have some good pitch, I will admit. I mean, for design, if you want to look at the design category, they're going to score the same. They come apart the same way, they're just as easy as each other, nothing new there. Not airflow, sorry. Build quality. It's the same thing as well, they're practically built the same. There's no need to showcase much there because in those two categories, which is obviously part of the whole design part, they're the same. But I guess the main difference could come down to performance, because see if they perform any different. I guess let's run them both. So here's low. Bit of rattling problems on the CED. Even when trying to ignore the annoying rattling sounds, the Astor's still the quieter of the two. And they're practically the same in airflow. Medium. I'll still say the Astor is slightly quieter, as the CED just makes noises. Yeah, the Astor is slightly more powerful. High. They sound about the same noise level if you're not including the annoying noises, but if you are, the Astor does superior. And in terms of airflow, the Astor is slightly more powerful. Let's oscillate them. Low. High. And now off. That one goes a really quick spin down, and I generally don't know why. That one's going alright spin down. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, the tilt adjustment mechanism on this is honestly, even though it looks the same as the CEDs, it's actually better. And I find it more easier to use and more accurate, if that makes any sense. Because at least with this one, you have to tighten it insanely tight, otherwise you can't put it in the precise place you want it, whereas you can with this one. So some get slight more build quality bonuses for that. Overall, the Astor is the better of the two. But honestly, as much as I'm not a big fan of SMCs, no pun intended, honestly, they would be, I would say they're really good for a non-collector. I would say a fan I would honestly, like probably one of the first fans I would recommend to a non-collector or someone that doesn't care much about fans are SMCs. They're brilliant for non-collectors, mainly because they're easy to find, they're everywhere, they're generally cheap. You can get them for like a $5 or a $10 in fully working condition, and they have good performance for their cost. Really, like if you have a look at their cost and all that, they have good performance, and when they want to be, can be reliable. But that's when they want to be. They're a bit inconsistent on that. Sometimes they just like to have bad days a lot, and it's really annoying. But still, overall, the main reason I recommend these over vintage fans for a non-fan collector or someone who doesn't care much about fans, because they're not going to care about the quality of the fan most of the time, unlike a collector. They're also they're not going to be experienced in actually taking it apart and servicing it, as most vintage fans might be a bit more complicated for them. And these are just generally way easier to find. Like these are everywhere. Like I've seen these in like charity shops, even my local recycling centres had a few of them. You'll find them everywhere. Car boot sales as well. Generally, any place that sells like second-hand appliances, you will see these here. They're really easy to find. So yeah, but if you're a collector, I would say go for something else because there are better choices out there. But for a non-collector, absolutely go for one of these. These are a brilliant choice. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see ya!